needle and give people goosebumps because they saw something special, it's fantastic. So those guys that give that grit and those types of gritty performances makes you want to see them again. That's what makes boxing so terrific.
What is Scott in the hospital with the nose?
No, he's in the change room. He's fine. He
Nose is broken. Right?
yeah, just slightly.
Say it at least.
No, the doctors signed him off. So
Pushed it to the side. And
yeah, they'll have to reset the nose. So but
He was definitely broken.
yeah. Yeah.
what's the injury to the foot?
Listen, just in camp, he had a bit of a problem with his foot. But
What is
it
the
was
problem?
nothing. I don't know. Maybe a
Use the mic,
stress
Eddie.
fracture. But it was maybe a stress fracture, but it was nothing that was going to keep him out of the fight. He had to adapt his training. That was all.
At least it wasn't a toe.
No, it wasn't a toe. Yeah, he let down like that. Yeah. But
You like that one?
Was it a stress fracture?
Yeah,
Or which foot?
right foot.
Right foot stress fracture. So is that why, did you attribute that to the weight loss? And
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't do certain things for a small period. He could still train. He could still spar. It wasn't that it was going to keep him out of the fight, but he just had to adapt. But there is no one more professional than Scott Quigg at making weight, at training, at everything. And it devastated him that he couldn't make the weight because he got so much criticism back home. Because British fans are a little bit like that. They love to jump on you when you've done something wrong. And I just hope tonight they watch that performance and give him the respect that he deserves because he apologised for not making the weight. It was very unprofessional and it was very out of character, Scott Quigg. But he backed it up with a performance that he went above and beyond the call of duty.
Eddie, with that said, why didn't you do a second day weigh-in to even out the score? Because a lot of times when a guy doesn't make weight, they say, you know what, all right, like, there may have been a legitimate reason. But I've also seen other situations where you do a morning of weigh-in to balance the scales. That your guy was a welterweight tonight. Is that really a fair fight?
No, well, he wasn't a welterweight tonight because
142.2.
no, you don't have a welterweight tonight. There's no one in a weight class that's the same weight tonight. That's
Right,
ridiculous.
but your guy was 142.
Yeah, but he weighs 140 every time he fights, so he was £2
Is
over.
that when he makes weight? Because one guy
Yeah,
had
of
to
course
make.
it is.
So you're saying that you think that Oscar Valdez had an easier time with what he had to do, stretching himself out the last couple of pounds of the toughest.
Yeah, hold on, Steve. Our boy had to go for a camp with a stress fracture in his foot trying to make weight. He was in a terrible physical condition on the scale trying to make weight. Trust me, it was no benefit to him having that camp that he had and stripping himself down to try and make weight yesterday.
So
Trust
Eddie,
me.
you'll be consistent. The next time one of your fighters has a guy that doesn't make weight, you'll say, you know what, we don't need to have a morning of
Not
weight.
at all. Every situation is different, and my job is.
Yeah, your situation. Sure, because here's the thing. The guy has a broken jaw. It was a rough fight. I congratulate both guys. I like Scott. But I do think it's a little bit of